Twitch Gamer.
Hi guys, Marvin here with another YouTube episode. Enjoy, people.
Twitch Gamer.
Welcome YouTube peeps, Marvin here. We're doing a lot of paint rubs today, I tell you. Another little episode of American Truck Simulator.
An elite team has been assembled to guide your mission. Let's get started.
Let's get started then. Right, let's go out the way we should go, and that is over this side, because that's the proper side. Making sure we miss that trailer there, that split trailer. So we're hauling scrap metal. I do not know how this is going to go. We've just had a sleep. You missed it. We had a sleep. We had a bit of a paint rub as well. But that's another story. And yeah, with Marvin, it's always entertaining, it is. But you missed the entertaining part. Let's see whether we can make this one a little bit entertaining as well. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day.
Turn left.
I really do. I am an eclectic streamer. I am an eclectic streamer. Right, let's have a look that way. We got nothing coming that way, but let's have a look the other way. Oh, I am got my thing around the wrong way. Right, well, I don't think there's anything here, but you never bloody know with these industrial estates. Oh, there's a bike over there. Ooh.
In 400 meters, turn left.
I never see bikes on the road. I don't see them. It would be nice if you did see them. Really would be nice. Oh, we got a big truck coming. We got another truck coming there. Green Cross Code, guys. You Americans, you probably don't know about the Green Cross Code, man. But we had the Green Cross Code, man, when I was growing up. Look right, look left, and look right again. And then, if it's safe to cross, cross. So there you go. Maybe the Americans... I'll have to Google it. I'll have to Google whether the Americans had the Green Cross Code. You need the mod for the bike. Yeah, but I've seen them. I have actually seen some YouTubes, Dave. And the bike doesn't lean when it goes around the corner. And it acts like a car, and it really is miggy. I would expect a bike to lean a little bit when it goes around. But how many mods can we have on this? I don't really want a lot of mods. I don't really. Smog, you're in the way, buddy. Mind you, I haven't done that very bad. Well, I've done that badly, haven't I? Look, let me put that on, and you can see down that side. I've got a mod called mini mirrors, and it includes the sat nav above as well. So mini mirrors. I need, when I get my Western Star, I'm going to see whether I can get those mirrors that are on the hood. And we will pick the colour, and we will pick it all. So we have 21 hours. So we really need to sleep probably once. So we've now got to budget when we've got to sleep. So 21 hours. Just now, I'm a bit confused where it comes to that information up there. The time that we got near the bed and near the envelope is what time it is now. What? I have my lights. Oh, I haven't got my lights on. Oh, I've just got a bloody light violation. Are you joking me? When did my lights get turned off then? I didn't turn my lights off. Oh, well, we got 11 violations now. Yeah, so does that mean we got to be there on Sunday at 12:45? Does it mean we got to do that? Because it's 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. now. We got to be there by that. So if we sleep, I think we're going to be late on this one again. There's no way we can do that. Let me just see whether I can do the math. So that's... We might be able to get one sleep in. But we're going to have to do 8 hours and then sleep, and then we'll have enough to get in there. I did not turn my lights off. What happened there? I don't understand that. I did not turn my lights off. Oh, that's an... Oh, nearly went into that car. That's an estimated time, is it? Right. It always confuses me. It always confuses me. I think you're right, Dave. I think unless it is one that is scheduled when you pick the job up, that it needs to be on time. We are working on our skill tree. I've actually started from new, if anybody doesn't know. Anyone not keeping up with my YouTubes. I have started a new profile. So we've gone basically from the get-go again. And as we level up, we're doing long distance, we're doing fragile, we're doing on time and stuff like that. So I think I need to put more into just in time, I think. Because I think you get a 3% on the first one, 5% on the next one, and is it 7% on the last one? I can't remember. I've slept since then. We're not doing too badly on speeding, but it's the ones that are the paint rubs. The paint rubs seem to be the ones that are letting me down. And I need to manage and have my... basically have an awareness of how long my truck is. Or no, how long my trailer is, not my truck. I see a lot of people
400 meters. Turn
in
right.
real life think they've got a juggernaut and they need to, when they're turning left, they need to turn right.
Turn right.
And then when they're turning right, they think they need to turn left. And that's not really the case. Now, with a truck, you have to overestimate when you're going around the corner. See, now, when I go over here now, I've got to keep to this yellow line and then go around there. Because if you have a look on my left-hand mirror or right-hand mirror, can you see my trailer back wheel is touching that white line? And it's exactly the same as the other one. Let's put my dinkler on. Tell everybody that we are emerging from the left. Sorry, the right. Because we're on the opposite side of the road. See, I very rarely put on my cruise control unless I know that it is a flat area. You've got to be careful of the gearbox that you use, whether it's got a retarder or not, and then you've got to go into the settings to turn it down to 0. Because if you don't do that, the truck will run away with you. On American truck, you have got runoffs, what they call runoffs. It just said back there that this has got runoffs. So I would imagine that we are going to be going downhill. So if you're going too fast and your brakes basically cook, you can run off to the right and then go and slow down. Because it will then go uphill slightly and slow you down. So I'm not really targeting really big money. I didn't really target that last job for big money. I did it basically because it was the only job I could pick and well find. Maybe I should shop around. I have been doing a diverse of jobs. I've been doing all sorts. I've been doing maple syrup. I've been doing figs. I've been doing ice cream. I've been doing cuddly toys and soft toys and stuff like that. We haven't really done anything insofar as helicopters or boats yet, but it's early doors. Need to put a need to set that skill in fragile cargo before we can actually have that opportunity to do that. And because we're starting from fresh, that's going to be a thing that we're going to have to do. Yeah, the last job let us down for the going up the inclines. I was down to 15 mile an hour, and it was no. You're not going to get on to keep on time with that one. And plus, I had a paint rub in the sleeping area as well, which
Keep left.
didn't help the matter. It didn't help. See, back in the day, the truck drivers. Now, I know Trucking Cowboy. He is a real. He is a streamer that streams this game, and he actually does haul, and he is a truck driver in real life. And he was saying in his stream that basically he had like a little clipboard, and what he would do is he would go around the truck, make sure the truck was suitable, make sure the brakes were working, all the indicators were working. It's called something, and I can't remember what he said it was called. And made sure that everything was working before he set off. And then he planned where he was hauling, how many stops he would do, and how much fuel he would need to do that as well. And then he had a clipboard. And basically what he did was he either had it clipped on the dashboard or he had it on the passenger seat. Nowadays, I think you can even program the sat-nav to tell you to take a break. So 19 hours, we've got 8 hours before we need to sleep. So I think we should push this to the envelope and sleep around about 6 hours. Giving us 2 hours, because in 2 hours, when we get down to 2 hours, our character in the game will start yawning. We've worked that one out. When we get to 1 hour and 20 minutes, it goes from a blue bed to a red bed. And then if you do get down to a particular thing, you will get a sleeping violation. Basically, it's like a tachograph. Anyone who knows about tachograph, what they used to do is they used to put in a round disc, and then the actual disc showed how fast they were going, yeah, when the truck was idle, and whatnot. And at any time they could be pulled over, and then they could be asked to submit their tachograph, and then the officer would actually undo the dash, clip the dash, and it used to flip forward like that, and they used to take the tachograph out, and then they used to go through it. And if you were deemed that you didn't take a break and you were hauling and not taking a break, there was a heavy fine. Mind you, I'm going back to around about 75s, 76s. Because my dad used to be a truck driver. Then he became a coach driver, and he hated bus driving. Oh my God. Bus driving, he hated it. I mean, now you can get on a bus and the bus driver doesn't even have to communicate. You put in the money, the machine actually takes the fare where you're going, and gives you the change. And if you've got a pass, you just scan the pass, and then it goes blip, 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 and it coughs out a ticket. And there you go. The bus driver then just basically closes the doors and carries on his merry way. My dad had to ask people where they were going. He would take the fare, give them their change with this little ticket machine, and whatnots and stuff like that. So technology has moved on now, hasn't it? Right, let's keep the speed of the road, and we should be tickety-boo. So it's 60, so we'll keep a 57 or 58. But then we've got to keep our eye on the signs on the road. Signs on the road are very confusing to me. So now that says 55, so we've now got to reduce to 55. See, they're white signs on the side of the road. See, over here in the UK, I believe they're white backgrounds with a round circle, and it tells you. But then again, your sat-nav tells you as well. I can see on the sat-nav it says 55 in the corner. When I had my Nissan Qashqai would tell me what speed limit this would be. I mean, it would say 40. It was annoying. You could turn it off. 30. And so on and so forth.
Keep left.
I'm keeping left. So I haven't discovered this area because as I'm advancing forward, I see that it's going from grey to yellow. So we haven't discovered this. Let's keep over to the right. That way, if there's anyone that wants to tickle past me, they can do. So we're doing 56, but it's not coming up in red. Let's keep it at 55, 54. Look at him coming onto the motorway like an alpha lever. Holy crap noodles. His ass is on fire. Oh, yellow truck coming on the inside. Well, outside, because we're opposite, aren't we? What one is that? Is that a international? Or is that a Kenworth? Can't really tell. I can't really tell by glance alone what these trucks are. So we're in at 75 now. Cool, cool, cool. 10 to 10 past. Always got to remember 10 to 10 past. Yeah, I don't think we discovered this area because it's, as I say, it's going. Look at this one coming along here. Yeah, I know there's something. I know there's a car there. It's okay. We're cool. Bit of a collision warning telling me basically there's a car there and be aware before I pull out. I do like that. Meet me. Oh, we got to pull over. How are you doing, Chugga Wugga? Just in time, actually, because I can pull over and I can give you a shout out. Got to be watching these pull-ins now because there is a set speed. Some of them are 15 and then some of them are 30. Well, we got to slow right down to be weighed, measured, and I hope we're not going to be found wanting. Yes, I'm going to slow down. I'm slowing down. Jesus, I'm doing 60, man. How can I can't just slow down on a drop of a doodah.
Need to get my dinkler out. Oh, good job it's pixelated.
So,
Go on, mate.
70,046 pounds. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. 70,000. We are hauling scrap metal. We are hauling scrap metal. I've got to sleep in about 3 hours. I've actually done a guesstimate, Chugga Wugga, on how when the first time you yawn in the game, it is roughly around about 2 hours before you need a rest, and then it's 1 hour and 20 minutes when it goes from a blue bed to a red bed. And then if you go under the hour and get to 47 minutes, then you get a sleeping violation. You don't think your little truck can handle that load? Yeah, I've actually upped this truck. I need to up the engine now. But I really don't want to up this truck too much because this is not the final truck that I'm in. I'm gonna go for the Western Star. I am gonna go for the Western Star. I've looked at the truck. I need to be level 28. We're level 24. So we got a little bit more ways to go. And you're gonna go for the International, are you? Yeah, I quite like the International. The International is really, really, really good on fuel as well. You can get the tanks to up it to a to high fuel. I mean, this one at the moment has only got 240 milliliters or liters. I'm gonna go for a 320. But I'm trying to get all my skills up as well. I'm trying to get my skill sets up. I'm trying to get fragile cargo, I've got long distance, right? Long distance is up to the yin yang, but I need to get just in time as well. I think what let us down on the last trip when we got a late is because we did not have enough points in just in time. We need that 5%. But it's not going to come. All of this is going to come over a period of time. It's not. You're not going to get it from the get-go. You're not. So I've got another 2 hours. Let's have a look on the map how far we can go before we need to have a stop. So that one there. That one there is 1 hour and 17.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you for that gifted sub. That's 3 gifted sub Chugga Wugga's done for Epic. She will be so chuffed. She was baking yesterday, and I think she knocked herself into a cocked hat, really. We need to find somewhere where we can... What about that one? Oh, that one's not too bad. We can sleep there, we can get some fuel, and then we can come back on the sleep and then go back up there and back on our merry way. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that one because that's 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Let's get going.
So we got
of many foreign nations
4 hours. We got 5 hours. We got 4 hours and 54 minutes before we need to sleep. But we will start yawning in 2 when we get down to 2 hours. You got to be really careful on what you're hauling because, as I say, this. Oh, what? How many times do you need to? My weight has not changed. No one's chucked any more scrap metal on here. This is it. Ah, for love of pizzas. I have. I have. I've got enough. I need to manage my screen a little bit more. I really do. Everything is in the way, really. So I really need to either take that overhead webcam off or make it smaller so you guys can see. This is the reason why I got mini mirrors. It is. Let me turn my winker off. He's going to go asleep. Have you gone to sleep, mate? I can't remember the last time we were weighed just a minute ago. We were weighed when Sugar Wugger came into the screen. Look. Oh, hang on a minute. We have gone down in weight. Have we lost some scrap metal? We're down to 70,001. So we lost some scrap metal off of this truck. What? Is it strapped down? Hang on a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. We at? Look, we got nets on. We put the nets on. So how is it we've lost 48 pound? We've lost 48 pounds somewhere. I don't know how that happened. Will the police fine us if we do shed our load? I think they do in the UK. They pull you over and say, you've got an unsafe load. You need to sort it out.
Keep left.
Maybe going round the corner. Yes, maybe. Let me keep left. Hang on, let me have a look. There's no lights there. I can't see any lights, so that's okay. I had yesterday a really nice dinner for a Sunday dinner. We had a chicken hot pot, and it was, oh, I tell you, it was to die for. See, Epic asked me whether I wanted any gluten-free dumplings, and I went, no, I don't know. I'm not a dumpling person, do you know what I mean? I don't like dumplings. But it had carrots, it had onions, and she diced up the chicken.
Keep left.
And she put it in the crock pot. She put it in the slow cooker. And she put it in there for about, had to be 2 or 3 hours. And it was like, you know, you could smell it all through the house. I mean, she did ask me whether I wanted a Sunday roast, and I went, nah, I don't really fancy a Sunday roast. So she said, I'll tell you what, I'll get that chicken, and I'll, because we got some chicken breasts in the freezer, so she got some chicken breasts out, she defrosted them, and then, as I say, she diced them up. It didn't take it long to defrost. Not with the climate we got at the moment. I think it was something like 18 degrees yesterday in the house alone. 18 degrees. Outside, I think it was something like 22, 23. Oh, we just discovered somewhere. I can't read that. Chimdia. 3 hours. 3 hours and 48. Yeah, that's the one. It's got to be an Indian Nation one, isn't it, really? Some of this writing, sometimes, when I'm actually looking forward and then I try and look and try and focus to see what words say, my eye goes, nah, sorry, can't see that, Marvin. I got to have big print. You see, because this left eye, as I keep on telling people, this left eye doesn't focus and open and close. It's fully open like that. It's fully open. So I try best to read stuff on the screen. The best I can.
Subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you.